when you're first starting beekeeping, you can go onto websites like eBay and get a second-hand hive, which is going to be a fraction of the price of buying out for a new one. I would strongly advise against that because there are disease risk implementations in buying second-hand equipment.
Yeah.
So there are other sites around and other people around who will sell brand new beehives, and you do have to do some shopping for it, but you can pick what we call a British standard hive, because there are many different hive types. You first need to establish what type of hive you're going to have, whether it's going to be a Langstroth, a top bar hive, British standard, commercial, a WBC, which is the old white traditional beehives you see. So you first have to establish which one you're going to get. The British National is the standard beehive everyone operates, and it's the ones that I operate from as well.
Yeah.
You can pick one of those up for a brand new one up for about £104 on the internet. I've seen them the cheapest, brand new.
Really?
But that's not including the frames.
Yeah.
So you have to get your frames and that with you. So you're looking about £50 for the frames. Then you've got to think about where you're going to get your bees from. You can get them from a bee farmer, a proper bee farmer, but you're looking at between £180 and £250. Then if you're a novice beekeeper and they swarm, you feel a bit downhearted because you've just seen £250 fly away.
Yeah, and it's up in a tree or something.
Yeah. So the other way is to join your bee association, get on a swarm list, and you get the bees for free.
Yeah.
So once you get your bees, you then become a full member of the association, and you've ended up with a colony of bees for free, basically, and you can start your hobby off.
Wow.
So by the time you add your suit on and your basic equipment, I would say it's around about £300 to set up.
£300. And the ongoing cost is, apart from just the odd bit here and there for maintenance of the hive, is pretty low, is it?
It can be, yeah. I mean, you have to think of what you're going to do with your honey. Are you going to sell it? And so, like the labels there, you'd need proper labels to be printed up if you're going to sell it commercially to people. But if you're just going to have jars that you want to give away to friends and family, you don't need to worry about labelling at all. So you've got to think about that, where you're going to get your jars from. If you're selling it, they need to be in weight order. They have to have proper weights and everything on it. So it really does depend on how you're going to sell your honey, really. But the cost of getting the jar can be quite minimal. You can pick them up relatively cheaply.
Yeah.
So there is a little bit of outlay, but hopefully with your honey sales, if you are selling it, you get that money back and you can plough it back into your bees again.